Hello there, Aries. Welcome back to the illest illuminator for your mid-month. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit late again because I'm really having a hard time to cope with all of this, what is going on in the world. But I do really want to be there for you all so that we can guide ourselves through these difficult situations as much as we can. I am thinking about perhaps changing some formats or, you know, putting more daily general readings so that we can all get into the right vibrations or get all the advices that we need from spirit. All right, so yeah, it's hard for me to concentrate, you know, on just relationship issues because, you know, we're not in a place where we can only focus on that when we are talking about tarot, right? And I know that a lot of my videos have been really pointing out a lot of these types of situations that would come up. So we can't just ignore them, you know. And yesterday I did like a Pisces reading, and in the extended reading, like one of the last two cards that was as advice was the World card with the isolation card. And you know, it's hard for me to connect that just to love or into like relationships. Like it changes the whole setting of all these energies that we are going through. I remember like last month's reading, not this time but the one before, they were all so immensely negative. And I even said in some of the readings, like, I cannot help it. Like, I cannot give you a better situation right now. And I know that that's not what people want to hear, but it is reality. And I think that we should not act like the reality is not real, you know, and live in an illusion and only grasp for the positive. That's not the way that the duality works. It's like black and white. How do you deal with the negativity? That's what we need to you know, work on here, at least on this channel, is what I feel. So yeah, I just want to say just one certain message as like, be safe and stay at home as much as you can, and take care of one another. You know, that's all we can do. So yeah, but I do want to be there for you guys, and maybe a little bit late, but you know, after yesterday's reading I was completely exhausted with headache as well. So it's really impacting me. Like every reading is impacting me. So I hope you guys will be okay with putting more like dailies, you know, for general. All right, this would be for all the signs, not just for one. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. We're just gonna go with the flow and see whatever comes up. All right, I will have an extended reading with the He Says She Says spread as I had promised you guys, so we're gonna do that. But yeah, let's see, let's pray. That's all we can do. Pray and heal ourselves, heal the world. All right, so let's see. We got the Four Wands, the Hangman, and the King of Pentacles coming out. All right, yeah, I mean, I cannot. Okay, so you got the Four of Wands. Like, I cannot distinguish the world situation right now, right? The Four of Wands is home, is the house. The Hangman is being stuck. So being stuck at house. I cannot make it sound differently, but it does relate to the fact that now that we all need to stay home and be safe, there are a lot of things that we can think about. There are a lot of things that we can realize, and I feel like the world is already realizing it. So I'm not even telling you something new or specific at this point. A lot of things that are being delayed, but in order to have a more spiritual awakened experience of what you where your priorities needs to be. You got the King of Pentacles here, so this could be you thinking about different ways to make money or to ground yourself. This is more for me a grounding situation, all right, not really about how to make money, but there are some survival things that we do need to think about of how to proceed, or what is it going to be in a new future. But for me, to be honest, this King of Pentacles does really look like someone that is grounding themselves, not getting into fear mode, finding ways to be more healthy, to take care of the body, your spirit, your mental health. So yeah, as you can see, I cannot go into a love situation right now. If you guys really want that, let's just do it on the he says she says spread in the extended. But when I see those cards, I cannot act like the world is not at this point, you know, and that this does not count for everyone. It's gonna be something. The world, talking about the world, like oh gosh. You see? And definitely it's not my energy, you know, it's let's see. 10 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Like, after all this chaos that is going on, all these endings, all this even betrayals, if we want to see it like that, or the world going through such a collapse of people that are at this point dying, which is also like part of what the world is going through right now. Look at this. We do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So these are two people. These are loved ones. So your lover or someone that you had been close to, and perhaps there was like some type of separation or a non-communicative period between both of you. These are two people coming together on the same frequency to ground each other, to take care of each other. This is not just only one person. This could be multiple people in your soul group that are starting to see the value, you know, and taking care of one another, taking care of yourself, nurturing the situation or your relationships, which is absolutely very, very beautiful. So as much as the world and what is going on is separating a lot of people all over the world as well by keeping them in a lockdown, I do see that there is so much love and energy that is being sent from one place to another with the world in between you. And that is, I feel, as a light worker, definitely what we can see the shift in going on right now, because you will see and feel people are getting much more in a loving space. There is no time for ego. There is no time for thinking about how things ended in the past or how hurt you have been by someone saying something to you in the past. It's all fading away. That's the Two of Swords in this case, Aries. This is the Two of Swords saying, like, you know, you're not, like, you're blocking out these type of energies. You're blocking out these type of hurt or the past cycle that has been very difficult perhaps for some of you to end situations or end relationships. Now you're coming into a blockage of that, you know, you're like mentally blocking out all the things that have hurt you up until 2019, where we were all fussing about, you know, like everyone, we've been through that mess. But this is that blockage of that energy of like, no, I'm not going to concentrate on that. I'm going to concentrate on, you know, taking care of myself and the people around me, which is the Queen of Pentacles, coming into your feminine power, all right? Whether you're masculine or not, look at that, the Six of Pentacles. Health, give and take, generosity, being there for one another, coming forward with practical help or even guidance, you know, this is beautiful energy. Six of Pentacles with the King and the Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely a power couple that is getting ready to for some type of a mission, and in the heart of the reading is putting an end to past betrayals. I do feel like I got the message today as well, like this is calling for a soul mission right now, all right? And definitely for a lot of light workers, but also for twin flames. it's stepping up. It's really stepping up, because we've been practicing healing and advising, and you guys know this is definitely a channel that gives you a lot of guidance and healing and advice. So this feels like an exam for definitely for the light workers like me and all the other ones, to bring it up a notch. You know, like this is when we need to learn how to deal with our fears, learn how to deal with our anxiety, learn how to take care of one another, and everything that is going on in the world, you know. Resolution and the Eight of Pentacles, working on a resolution, working on a way to get to better days, you know, working on healing the world, but also healing your relationships. This is a lot of good work that you are putting in that is going to manifest in going towards calmer waters, going towards a more, look at that beautiful image of the sun peeking out, you know. The world is going to survive this 100%. That's a very clear message that I've got definitely today, this morning. All right, but there are a lot of confusion. Of course, we don't know what is going on, when this will happen, but everyone individually adding up in your own way to take care of yourself and the people around you will already add up to that, by staying safe and not, you know, not get too much up in your head with a lot of doom scenarios or you know, conspiracy theories, because I do see it going on sometimes, and that really frustrates me a lot. Like, this is not the moment to go into, you know, pointing out fingers in that kind of way, because it's not going to help. What is going to help is the actual work that we put in order to survive and go through a better day, or go towards a better day. Absolutely beautiful reading, Aries. I'm so thrilled by this reading. So many solutions here. And I love the fact that the King and the Queen of Pentacles is here. It's really beautiful with the Eight of Pentacles and the World. Like, let's see, Aries. Yeah, wow, look at that. I mean, I cannot act like this is not accurate for everyone. This is sanctuary, privacy, inviolate space, respected boundaries, and taboos. This is retreating, going back into your shell, taking care of yourself, your health, and, you know, stay hygiene and hydrated. All right, so this is definitely yeah, privacy. I mean, sanctuary, like, what on earth? These cards are really saying exactly what is going on at this point, and I'm just like, okay, we all know that, so we better make the best out of it, right? So let's see, my dear Aries, keep going, it says, as well, endurance. So whatever you've been working on behind the scenes or within your home life, keep working on it. All right, that's what I also see in this reading. Keep coming up with more solutions, and it could be definitely practical or financial solutions, as well as, you know, helping the world in a way that you can attribute or add to it. We get again the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords again. So there has been a lot of endings here in your situations here, a lot of heartache, a lot of pain that you have endured. We got the Three of Swords with the Ten of Swords, but this is a new dawn that is going to break free, because you got the Ace of Swords right here, which is talking about victory, right? So this is you putting or needing to heal yourself and put an end to all the things that have really bothered you in making progress in your life. All right, mentally, these are all mental situations, but this is, you know, at a broad scale or macro scale, it is definitely talking about the hurt that we are seeing by, you know, all these people that are dying or getting infected. So that could cause a lot of anxiety and fear in your mind, and Spirit is like, control your mind and, you know, take care of your body, stay comfortable, stay inside. Again, I keep on saying the same things, but this is the Emperor, right? This is the Angel of Wisdom. Try to have control over your mind, because we all are going through that. And I just want to say it because I am very sensitive to the energies, and I can feel it really intensely, and I have been feeling it ever since a couple of months, and ever since in January. I even predicted this to be happening. Perhaps not. No, never mind. I don't even like to be in that kind of space. Like I predict, I don't really care about that. But what I do know is that if I'm going through the attacks or the panics or the fear, and that's not because only outside world, but when I have a cough, which I usually always do, I start to think like, oh my God. And I was sick last week, as some of the readings have seen that. I did not really put myself on the camera because I was really in the flu phase. So yeah, you get panicked, you know, like, you're like, oh my God, am I going through it or whatsoever? And even though you're out of it, there must be something in your body that is going on, and you're getting like, oh my God, is this something? But I think that especially this time around, with this Queen of Pentacles as well coming up twice, we can feel literally what is going on in our body. Like we can be more in tune with our body and our physical body, and understand what our body is trying to tell us. The communication between you and your body is immensely high right now, and that's why you need to communicate. All right, like I feel like when I say like, okay, I have a hard time to read, or I just had a cough or whatever, I tell myself like, okay, you're just, you know, a little bit scared, just ground yourself. The moment I say it, it's just like a sword that is just, it's gone. And you're like, okay, so your mind is really listening to your body, and your body is really listening to your mind, which is an alignment of your mind, body, and soul. So that is exactly what we have all been through, right? Or this whole, you know, a couple of years that I'm on this channel, that I've been trying to teach like how to get in tune with your mind, body, and soul. This is the final test of that. How well do you know your body, mind, and soul? And how do you communicate in a group session, right? Because it's your mind, body, and soul that are communicating with you. And how do you keep that calmness within yourself by all those three elements within your own body? You get what I mean? So yeah, as you can understand, I have so much to tell. All right, I have really a lot to tell. I really want to be there for all of you. That's why I'm like, okay, I just did this whole video, which could definitely apply to everyone out there, but yet only Aries people will only see that. So that's why I'm like, is it really, you know, do we really need to have the 12 zodiacs right now, or do we need to make a change in the settings? So just please do let me know what you feel about that. If this was information that could help you in a sense, and you feel like your you know, your neighbor zodiacs will not hear the exact same message, which will be a loss in order for us to get on top of it. So please let me know. Please let me know. I'm gonna call in the angels, and then we're gonna go on to the Vimeo for the he said, she said. Peace. Yeah, that's what quiet time and peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully, and take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. We need to keep the peace, guys, and this is going to, we're gonna survive it. Like, we should not freak out, we should not panic out. I know how worrisome it is, but this is a time for some quiet time. I mean, that's not something that I've just made up for you guys, you all know that. But there is going to be peace after this situation has evolved or is done. So, my dear Aries, once again, happy birthday, and I hope you can enjoy, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay inside, and take care of yourself and one another, please. All right, love you, and bye.